Hello, who's ever on? I gotta find my live. I can't find it. I can't find my live videos. Oh, where am I? Oh my god, I cannot find my YouTube live. How to make, oh my god, home. Oh. My channel. Ah, there I am. Sorry about that, guys. I couldn't find myself. Hi, Diane. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberlyn. Let me do the work. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, guys. I just got to share myself. Share. Hold on one second, and then I'll be right with you. Facebook. This is going to take me it's going to take me a couple seconds, guys, so hold on. Sorry, I don't have a moderator, so I have to do this myself. But I will be with you in 1 second, I promise. Share my group. Oops. I miss my Cheryl. One more. Okay. Well, I got to do 3 things. Hi, everyone. Sorry. Hi, Judith. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Melody. Checkkeeter. I just know I'm not saying that right. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Debbie. So, I decided to go live. If you guys please wouldn't mind sharing me, I'd appreciate that. And share. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, could you please do that too? Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Anita. Hi, Bruno. Cork Island, where's that? So yes, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. And if you have a Facebook and you haven't liked my Facebook page, could you please also do that? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. So we're going to do Mardi Gras, or I'm going to do Mardi Gras. I don't know why I always say we. I feel you guys are with me making it, so I always say we. I'm doing 30-inch ruffles, and we're doing it in 3 different colors. So I have a green, a purple, and then I have the mesh that's the green, purple, and gold. Hi, BB's Back to Basics. Hi, Melissa. And I'll probably add some gold in there somewhere. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this till we start going, till I start going. See, I'm just going to say we. I have a couple Mardi Gras pics. So we have these balls. Of course, I got my tubing. I have Mardi Gras tubing. It's got the gold, the purple, and the green in it. You all know I love my tubing. And I also have ornaments in gold, green, separate ones. They're not all the same color. So there's gold, there's green, and there's purple ornaments. We have the little Mardi Gras Jester Doll. And then I have, you guys, I just opened my craft outlet box that had these in it, and it took me about, I don't know, 35 minutes to find them. I could not find them. I was like, I know I just opened them. So we have 3 of these. If I do pics, I like to do 3 or more. At least 3, though. So I have 3 of those. And then my ribbons are These are the ribbons I chose for tonight. And I might add some of this gold thin ribbon in there somewhere. Again, I'll figure it out as I go. So let's get started on the ruffles. And also, you guys, I'm in Lori Jacobs' Success Path. She's my business coach and my mentor. If you guys are interested in going into business, I suggest you look her up. And I'm also in Owl's TechTalk. She's starting her own business group too. So I'm in both of them. And I also opened up my own design group on Facebook. It's LJ's Designers Loft. And after my live, I'll go post all my links in there to all the groups. Hi, Marla. Laura, what is the difference between Deco mesh and poly? Or is it the same? Lisa, there's I really can't explain the different meshes. I just buy what I like. But Trendy Tree has a video on YouTube that explains all the types of meshes, like the difference between them. Hi, Aunt Mary. I just buy what I like, so I don't really know how to explain the difference in meshes. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Deanne. Hey, beautiful Marla's here on Jana's older outfit. Okay, hi, Marla. So we're doing 30-inch ruffles. And again, I'll share all my links to my design group, to Lori Jacobs, to Owl's Tech Talk. And I always share Susie's Ultimate Collapsible Mesh Roller because it's my absolutely favorite thing to use. Before, I was always, especially when you're cutting 3 of them, it's just a whole lot easier, guys. If you're in business and don't have one, go get one. You can use my affiliate links, which will be, again, after this live. I'll post the supply list, all my links, my affiliate links, and then the groups. So I'm going to pan down and get started. Let me move my garbage can a little. Let's see what that view looks like. All right. So I'm doing 30-inch ruffles, and I'm going to do it in 3 different colors. And then I'm going to try to add gold somewhere. There's a lot of gold in the ribbon, so we'll see how it looks when I'm finished. If you guys are new to doing ruffles, you might want to put something heavy at the end. It just is easier to walk them in. And put your thumbs right down in the back to hold that down, and then scrunch it in, just like this. Now I'm using a 15-inch work Wreath form. Almost all my supplies are from Craft Outlet. I think all of them are from Craft Outlet. And before you pick this ruffle up, you want to squeeze it right in the middle so it doesn't fall apart on you, and it should look just like this. It's kind of like a flower. Hi, Trini. Yes, ruffles are so pretty. Ruffles are my favorite. Well, I love doing ruffles. They were my favorite, but honestly, poof, ruffle, and rolls is my favorite. And I was going to do that, but I think my last 3 lives were poof, ruffle, and rolls. But again, you guys, it's not about the method. It's really about how you design your wreath. So I'm going to alternate all these colors. So here's the green. Now I'm going to do the one that has, I don't want purple next. I want to do, of course they're underneath. I didn't cut these the right way. Let me grab them. Let's separate them. Okay. So this is the one that's the 3 different colors. Thanks, Jackie. So this one has the gold, the green, and the purple. So I'm just alternating. We're going to use green, then we're going to do this one, then we're going to do purple. And like I said, once we get these all in, I might add gold somewhere. We'll see. So we're just walking them in. My work Wreath form is a 15-inch purple one. You could do a gold one. You could do a green one. I just am using purple. Now you want to try to keep your ruffles so they stay right up the center, walking them in right in the middle. You're going to squeeze it before you pick it up, and then it should look just like this. It kind of looks like a flower. So we're going to open up our tie and stick this right in here. I hate when work wreath forms have, so this one's, these two are very close, and then there's a huge space. See where this one, see how close these two are? And then there's that huge space. I think the people on the machines are drunk or something. I just don't get why they do that. I don't get it. Thanks, Veronica. I love big wreaths, so I always do the 30-inch ruffles. It just makes it more fuller. Especially when you're doing ruffles. If your mesh is, I definitely don't want you to see the form, the wire form underneath the mesh. So if your mesh is not thick and it's really thin, you want to double it for sure. If you're using a basic mesh, it's a lot thinner, so I always would double that. Would just lay them on top of each other and then cut it and walk them both in at the same time. But I just like a fuller wreath, so I always, now see this one to me, with the 3 different colors, is going to look like it's more purple. So I might do gold, because purple's the next one, so I might add gold on top of that, because I don't want a purple next to a purple. And I really think that the triple color one is going to look that way. We'll find out when we're finished. And if it does, then I'm going to add a gold right on top of that ruffle, and a smaller ruffle, like a 15-inch. So you just want to walk it up the middle. So I'm going to do another Mardi Gras. I did, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I did a purple and turquoise color wreath, and it had a huge cherry bow in the center. I'm also going to do a Mardi Gras one just like that, with the poof, ruffle, and rolls. And you know, I'm starting to think, so I did 2 of those wreaths. I made the first one, and someone wanted one, and I had so much stuff in it, I couldn't remember the way I did it, and I kept staring at the wreath was already gone, so I couldn't go look. I sold it when someone messaged me and said they wanted one. Now, can you see that huge space right here? So I'm definitely going to add rolls right there, because see how these two are standing up against each other? So when you're doing ruffles and you have, you want to make sure that you're pulling up the side so they're standing up and not squishing each other. But see how these two are touching? And then there's this huge gap right here. Ugh, I don't understand. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, so we're going back to green. So I'm just alternating these 3 colors. And I think this is, oh, I know, Sandy, autocorrect always does that. Don't feel bad. People think I can't type or know how to spell. I think this is my first Mardi Gras. I didn't do Mardi Gras last year. I started selling wreaths Valentine's Day. Valentine's, not Valentine's Day, but Valentine's was when I started selling them. So pinch it in the middle. Open up your tie. Put that right in there. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start doing more lives over on YouTube. I was trying to, you know, I have quite the following on YouTube, so I was trying to build up my Facebook following. But I'm definitely going to start coming back over to YouTube. I'm going to cut this piece right here. Actually, I want my little scissors. Alright. So when you see the phrase as you're making your wreath, just clip them down. It's a lot easier to clean it up afterwards if you get a lot of them while you're doing it. So stand up your ruffles again. Make sure that they're all standing up next to each other so they're not squished down. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, this is very shiny. It's Mardi Gras, you know, you gotta have it pop. Alright, so we did green. Now we're gonna do the multicolor one. Trash can over here. So did you guys all finish your Christmas shopping? How do you market your race when you first start? Tammy, you need to join a business group. They will teach you all that stuff. Again, I'm in Lori Jacobs' business group. It's Lori Jacobs Success Path. And I'm in Owl's Tech Talk. Hi, Cheryl. I didn't see you. I was wondering where my Cheryl was. So, Owl's Tech Talk, that's Cheryl. She's starting her business group where she helps you set up your Etsy page, your Facebook page, your YouTube channel. She also, you can hire her to do moderating, to put your links and all kinds of things up. And she can tell you how much you should sell your race when you first start. That's not something I would share on a live. See, so now this one's got the more gold, or this one looked more purple. So I guess it's all how you put it in. I hate that space. That's killing me. I hate when forms do that. So now what are we doing? Purple? I'm going to get confused on these colors, so I will be keeping an eye on you. Thanks, Yvonne. Okay, so we're just walking these in. And if you guys, when I first started doing ruffles, to stay in the center, I used to always go off to the side like this. It's fine. Just push it back over with your finger. Walk it up. You start going off to the side over here, push it back with your finger. So you're in the middle. Just keep walking it up. But he got jolly. He got the hockey game on. He's always got the hockey game on. Did he finish doing your room? Shopping and wrapping bacon tomorrow. Oh, I know, you guys. I tried to finish my Christmas shopping today. You know, last minute things. I forgot to get my neighbor's candles. I always get them those Yankee candles. They smell so good at the holidays. And I bought all the stuff to make my favorite lemon drop cookies, except I forgot cream cheese. And I went to the store today. Didn't I forget it again? I'm so mad. So I made my anisette cookies. And normally I do about, I don't know. I don't usually do Christmas cookies. I think I started doing Christmas cookies 2 years ago. It's a lot of work, you guys. I did 6 different cookies. No, 8 different cookies. And this year I'm only doing 2. I'm doing my 2 favorites. That's it. If everybody else wants cookies, they can go make them. It's just too much work. Oh, good, Cheryl. Can't wait to see it all. Bacon is a lot of work. And then I would I don't usually, I mean, I make peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies, but, you know, I don't usually make tons and tons at the same time. So I definitely overbought everything. You know, the flour, the sugar, all the different extracts. I don't know if I said that right. But whatever, you know what I mean. The baking soda. So yeah, definitely want those lemon ones. They're so good. So, so good. And I just got to finish wrapping. I mean, I pretty much opened all my presents already. We're so bad at that. I know, I know. Who does that? We do. I got to keep looking to see what color is next. I'm sorry. Bacon is a lot of work. Okay, I like it when my neighbors, usually bring me cookies, so I never, you know, on both sides of me, big huge trays of them. And last year they didn't do them, and I did, so I brought them to them, and they were so happy because they were just so busy they didn't get cookies. But I hope they're not expecting them this year because I'm not doing cookies. I'm just doing them a couple, two of them, just for me, and really just me and my husband eat them. My husband's a cookie monster. Cookies and donuts and cake, he will just eat them all. So you really got to hide some because he will eat them all. He loves donuts, cookies, and cake. And he likes, like, I don't care, like, when you go to the store and it's got that, I have to chew gum while I'm baking, so I won't eat any, right? Nuh-uh, that's the best part. Let me put the gold back on the top. So, what was I just going to say? I forgot what I was just going to say. Yeah, he'll eat them all. I have to hide them. I have to like put some in a baggie for me and put them away somewhere. So I'm trying to tuck the purple under and then have the gold piece on top. And stand up your ruffle. That's against each other. I'm definitely going to add rolls through here because there's too much spacing between the ruffles. Okay, so what are we doing now? Purple. This is a little confusing, the 3 different colors. Cookies. Yeah. Cookies. So, I didn't make enough to bring to them, so I'm hoping they make cookies and they bring me trays. But yeah, I wasn't into baking all those cookies. And the lemon ones are they're so good. They're on my Facebook personal page. If you guys want to go check that out, they're so good. I love anything lemon. And banana now and laters. So, you guys don't forget also that I'm doing the King Sumo giveaway, and that ends on the 22nd. King Sumo will pick the winner on the 23rd, and that is for the Ultimate Collapsible Mesh Roller from Susie's Reef Shop. So make sure you enter every day, and there's links to each of my pages. So if you enter on each of those pages, you get more than one enter a day. Because you won't have it before Christmas, but you'll know if you won before Christmas, so it's like a Christmas present that will be on its way shortly. You are talking, and make it so easy. Let's move forward. Okay, moving like it's nothing. Well, that's because I've been doing this a while. Now, some lady messaged me, and I get it. When I first started making wreaths, and I would watch videos, you know, the people were chatting, and I was like, oh my God, I wish they'd shut up and just get to the next part, because I was already at that stage and wanted to see what he was going to do next. But I get it now. Now that you do lives, I mean, you have to chat people. It's just, you're on a live. This isn't an uploaded tutorial where it's just me and I'm explaining. I'm on a live. So did I do something wrong? Because it should have been 6 and 6, 3 of each. Did I miss something? I feel like there should be a tie there. Let's see. Green mixed purple. Green mixed purple. Green mixed purple. 3, 6, 9. Oh, there's 10 on the bottom, huh? That's right. There's going to be one next to each other. I should probably put, I think I'm going to put the one that has the 3 different colors there. So I get it. She's like, if you would just not talk as much. But I'm like, I'm on a live. I can't not talk to people. Then they think I was rude. And I like talking to you guys. I'm a talker. I mean, Cheryl's a talker. Let me just clarify that. No, I just freaking anyhow. I don't like how this ruffle's laying. Fix that, though. I mean, if I just sat here and not said anything, that would be very boring. And who said they were making pajama pants? Someone said they were making pajama jeans. Because I want a pair of pajama jeans. I might have to... No, I don't have to cut another one. What colors are you using, beautiful? And where did you get your supplies? I want to make it. All my supplies are from Craft Outlet. And then I have a solid purple, a solid green, and then we have the one with the 3 colors. Thanks, Kathy. Marla, you cracked me up. So, Marla, I think that Damon's taken applications to be a presenter for Wreath Makers Live. And I don't want to go on stage by myself. I don't know, though. I don't know if I could go on stage in front of a bunch of people. I mean, being on a Facebook Live is a whole bunch different than standing up in front of a room of people. I'd be like, I probably wouldn't leave my hotel room that day. Laura, I'm not feeling good. It's very low and I will watch it. Oh, Kathy, I hope you feel better. Add CC, please, thank you. Okay, Kathy, can you add? I do, all my videos up here are on CC. I know she can't, okay. I'll send you a message. Okay. Yeah, they'll automatically go right to CC on YouTube. So now we're going to do the multicolor one. And here's the thing, you guys. When you're watching a pre-recorded video, like if you're going to go make this wreath, you're not going to do it with me live because, especially if you're just starting, you're not going to be able to keep up. So you're just going to go, like I did when I learned, I would watch videos. And, hi Deborah, and I would pause and rewind and pause and rewind because I would miss something or, and that's a great thing about replays is you can fast forward the parts that they're talking on. Now, I could go edit my videos in Filmora that I have to pay for and then, you know, fast forward where I'm talking or cut it completely out, but that's a lot. It's a lot of work just to do the videos and the lives and answer all the questions afterwards. I mean, sometimes after a live, I'll literally be answering questions for 3 hours on my phone. The phone will suck you in, this online stuff. So I'm trying not to do that anymore because my family's yelling at me. All I do is look at my phone. But it's a new business, so you got to do what you got to do. But I dropped my scissors. I forgot the point of what I was going to say. I don't know. I'm just kind of lost today, right? You know, I'm thinking of too many things in my head, and I'm trying to remember all the things to tell you. All right, relax. But that's the best thing about watching replays is you can fast forward, rewind. You don't have to listen to me chatting. You could watch how I do a few ruffles and then fast forward it right to the end of the ruffles to see the next part. Right? Right. You not talk. I cannot talk. I don't know how many people would want to watch if I wasn't talking. Or maybe you guys really want me to shut up. I don't know. I don't think that'll ever happen though, Marla. So, oh yeah, Marla. The, you know how I want to do the retreat, the campers. Well, I need to find, you need to help me find a name for it. So I want to do a weekend retreat at my camp. It's on Lake Ontario, where people will come for a fee. I'll provide all the food. You guys will stay at my camp, and I'll supply all the supplies to make wreaths, and we can do lives. And then at night we can go party up at the band. There's bands, and I think I'm going to try to do that on holiday weekends because it's just so much fun. You know, besides doing wreath stuff, we can also do the camp night stuff, in the beach and things like that. But, and shopping, we're going to have to make it like a week retreat because I finally caught you live. Love what you're creating. Truly have enjoyed watching it. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Hugs back to you, sweetie. So I was thinking Crafters Retreat. It's at camp, though, so you guys all need to help me figure out a name for it. And I don't even know if a weekend's going to be. Camp is 45 minutes from my house. And Marla and her sister Jana are from Canada. And I really want to take them to all the stores. So we would have to drive 45 minutes back towards my house. So we might have to do a longer weekend with you two. So what am I doing now? That, green. You know what? I think green, I think I did that wrong. I think this was supposed to be green, but whatever. Whatever. Crafters Camp Retreat. Oh, that's good. Crafters Camp Retreat. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of a catchy name before and then I have to obviously think of what food I'll serve, how much that's going to cost. I have to pay for all my guests at camp, so I have to add that in. Then whatever wreath we'll make. It's really hard to plan all that. Well, obviously, we'll do a summer beach wreath, right? Talented Craft Campers. And that one's good. I'm going to have to go back and look at all these. So I have to think of how much it will cost, but yeah, we'll do lives, and we'll make a wreath on a live, or we'll just make wreaths and do lives. I don't know. We can go live all weekend, honestly. And then holiday weekends, there's over 1,400 campsites where I camp, so it's really like a huge community. And my camp is right on Lake Ontario. I'm not right on the water. I'm 3 rows back. I have a view. I just love camp. But, you know, I have to figure out what the cost would be so I know how much to charge people, because I'm not looking to charge a whole lot. I just want to have people come and hang out and have fun. But, you know, I'm going to have to provide food and pay you guys at night. Because you just can't come in. I pay for my fee. I'd love a retreat. Yes. Crafty Campers Retreat. I like that one. Okay, so we got this one. So now we're back to the multi. So I got to figure that all out. And Marley, you got to help me figure that out. Because we do have to put a shopping trip in. Again, camp's 45 minutes away. The stores are 15 minutes from me, so you want to say an hour there and back. So one day we'd have to leave early, go shopping at Hobby Lobby, AC Moore. We could hit the at-home store at Michael's and all the good stores that you girls don't have up in Canada. You guys, Canada has no crafting stores. Isn't that crazy? I think Marla and Jana need to move to the States. They need to get their husbands, their brother, and their mother and dad and come this way. Then we could do lives every day. Marla would be like, oh my God, please take me back to Canada. That girl's annoying the crap out of me. I could be annoying, I'm telling you. But I thought that would be fun. And I'm usually up at camp by myself. My husband doesn't really care to camp. My older kids are just busy in life. And my youngest hates camp. So I usually go by myself. With me and my little dog. So we got that. Now we're doing purple. Why does this one look short? That's not 30 inches. What the hell is that? That's a 20. Did I not cut all these? Yeah, so we need to figure out a food menu. The food menu, other things that we could do. So one day would have to be to shopping. So you would have to get there Thursday night so you have a full weekend. So Friday we could do shopping. Saturday we could do make a wreath and then go live. And then Saturday night is the band. So we could go have cocktails and dance. And then Sunday we could get up and have breakfast, hang out. We could either stay till Sunday or leave Monday morning. That's the other thing. So do we want to do Thursday to Monday or just Friday to Sunday? Because that's not really a full weekend, especially if people are coming in from far away. And I was thinking a week, but I don't know if people would want to stay a week. I don't know. It's really just for me to have people at camp. Yeah, so I'll be posting that, you guys, and let you guys know more information as soon as I figure out all the details. So I'll post that on my YouTube community. And I'll put it all, like I said, all descriptions, links, and everything to my, on my videos are all underneath in descriptions. So once you're done watching, when you go back, you can just go underneath the video and you'll see the description and all my links. If you guys would like to sign up for live alerts, you can. That also will be, the link to my live alerts will be in underneath this video. And if you want notification, now if you sign up for my live alerts, I don't know yet, Cheryl. If you want a live alert, you have to click the link and then type live alert. Where am I now? Green? I'm getting confused. Yes. You have to click live alert and then you'll be signed up. So when I go live, you'll get an automatic message saying I'm live and what time and blah, blah, blah. And also on YouTube, there's the little bell at the top of your page. You can click that. That will also notify you when I'm on YouTube. So, but if you want a live alert, that little bell's not going to give you that. Because it'll also let you know when I'm live on Facebook. So make sure you look afterwards. I'll post all my links in there when I am done with this live. And that will have my live alert in there. You just click on it and type live alert. And if any of you would like to join my design group, like I said, that's not free. It's $15 a month. But that link will be in there. Oh, and I also started a public group on Facebook. It's called LJ's Crafty Creators and More. Now, that's a free group. And you do have to ask to join, and then I just approve you. You got to answer the 3 questions. So if you'd want to check that out, you can check that out too. That's a Facebook community group. It's just where you can go share pictures of your wreaths and get support from others or get ideas by seeing other people's wreaths that help you, give you some ideas for yours. Okay, I have one more right here. So I'm going to put that multicolor. Actually, I'm going to throw in the purple because I'm going to have to add a little gold to this. Yeah, it's in upstate New York. So I'm right 15 minutes outside Syracuse, New York. I'm in Baldwinsville. And my camp is in Pulaski, New York. It's right on Lake Ontario. I camp at Brennan's Beach. You guys can look that up online if you want to go check it out. It's Brennan's Beach. And my camp's right near the water. It's not first row, it's third row, but it's still really pretty. I have a huge site. I have a Florida room. My camp is like a small house. It's got, yeah, Thursday to Monday, I'm thinking too, Marla. I just don't think that's enough time, just Friday to Sunday. It's got a kitchen, a living room, a loft, the bedroom, bathroom, a regular bathroom, not no camp toilet. And I have public bathrooms directly behind me. But you guys, it is a camp. It's not a 5-star hotel. And I don't get a lot of, I don't get mosquitoes or anything because I'm so close to the lake that it keeps the mosquitoes off my site. But when we drive other places, now I have one golf cart, so that we'll have to figure out. I might have to make multiple trips to drop everyone off at the band. We'll drop a load off and then go back and get the rest. Or we could just drive up there in a car, but the golf cart's fun. I had a gem cart, golf cart, and scooters because I thought I needed more driving stuff with the kids coming up, but they don't come up a lot, so I sold them. Alright, so I'm going to add a little gold. So I have this gold, but I just got new gold, and I don't know which one I want to use. Let me look. Oh, I have it open too. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this one because it's really gold. So I do want to add a little bit more gold into here. And I think I'm going to do a 15-inch. Let me just set this out of my way for a second. Because it's a lot of purple and green. You don't really see a lot of the gold coming through. I love camp. I'm a camp girl. I mean, people are like, I can't camp. I mean, I'll even tent. I used to tent when I first started camping. I had a 4-room tent. And so I'm going to cut this at 15 inches. I had a 4-room tent. And I literally stayed at camp for 3 months straight. I would only go home to do my laundry once a week, and I would go right back to camp. The kids were like, I want to say 5 and 8. They were little. This might be too small because of the style of this, so I might have to do a 20-inch. I think this one's too small. So I'm just going to randomly add these. Maybe I'll add them where the multicolor ones are because it just looks like a purple next to a purple. And I want to pop some of that gold. Yeah, I'm just going to add the gold where the 3-color mesh was. Now, the 3-color mesh would show up better if I was laying it on top of a ruffle on top of a poof. But it's not showing up that good. All the colors in the ruffles with a ruffle next to it. So, yeah, I'm just going to add some of that gold right on top. And I think I am going to do a 20-inch. Am I still live? I'm not seeing anyone's comment. So if you guys are just joining, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd appreciate it. So I think I need, and subscribing. I don't know how long, so hardworking mom. That's whose videos I used to watch when I first started. That's how I learned all the techniques, is by watching all her videos. And she would constantly send, like I would ask her questions all the time. You know, this was before she started her business group and stuff. Hi, Marshall. And thank you, Susan. And for like months. And then I would constantly ask her questions. I mean, not constantly, but if I had a question, I would message her. She would answer me. But she kept sending me her YouTube channel link. And I was like, why does she keep sending me that? I am subscribed. And then one day it was on. And I started cracking up because all the times I was watching her videos, I never subscribed to her channel. And she was answering all my questions like, Laura, click the damn, oops, shouldn't have said that. YouTube's different than Facebook. They're probably not going to run an ad on this page now. Yeah, but for months, I would watch her and watch her and watch her, and I never once subscribed to her channel. And I didn't know it. I thought I was. Until that she kept sending me it, so I finally went and looked. Like, why does she keep sending me this link? And then I was like, oh, God, I suck. This stuff, I love this. This does not fray whatsoever. This is, so I got almost all my supplies from Craft Outlet. But this right here is from Hobby Lobby. Right, Michelle? It's going to be so much fun, girl. You got to come. So I'm going to do that one weekend. So that's perhaps, yeah, this should have been a multicolor right here. So I'm just going to set this right on top of it because obviously I messed that up. But I'm going to do it one weekend a month. So I'll do it, I don't know if June's going to, I haven't decided on June yet. I don't know if it should be warm enough, but we'll see. So camp opens May 1st. You know, and then I got to set it up and do a bunch of stuff to it. But so I'm thinking one weekend in June, one in July, August, and one in September. So it'll be 4 times during the summer. And y'all get to hang out with me, and I get to hang out with you. How cool would that be? Got quite a little bit of fray. I hate fray. Hate it. I watch both of you. I just started. Wreath and I make in the corner house and for my sister. My name is Jen. Hi, Darlene. Let me do the work. I like that name. Yes, like I said, I seen a video last year. I think the first video I seen was how to do a Dollar Tree wreath, and it was Nick's Seasonal Decor. So I went out and bought all the stuff. Of course, I had to get it from Highway Lobby because Dollar Tree had nothing. But, so I did the first wreath. Yeah, this isn't going to end up right. 1, 2. It's not going to end up right. I'm just going to pop a couple of them in. I don't know if I'm going to leave these here. Because there's 6. It should be an even number. That was supposed to be gold. That was supposed to be gold. That's what's messing me up. It should be every 2. 1, 2. That should have went here. Nope. That's still not lining up right. Huh. It's alright. I'm going to have so much stuff on this, you're not even going to notice it. But, and then a month later, I seen Lori do a Christmas one. It had the skates in the middle. And I did that. And then I just kept making them and watching her. And I had wreaths everywhere. And my husband is the one. The only thing with this mesh is it does cling to the other mesh. So you want to be careful that you're not pulling it or fraying your mesh. But I had wreaths all over the house, and my husband's like, you should just sew those. And that's how it started. Just this. Oh, it's clinging to the mesh. It's pretty, but I don't like that. Alright. I think I'm just going to do those on the top. I'm not crazy. I should have used the other one. Maybe I'll add it on the ribbons after. Do you always work with... Yes. Yes. So when I first started, I used to use just a regular wreath form with the pipe cleaners. And you guys, if you are using a regular work wreath form, you've got 10 ties on the bottom, pipe cleaners, 10 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and they're about 4 inches apart. And then I discovered the work wreath form. Now, because I'm using purple, and there's purple, but these are thicker ties. It's not like a pipe cleaner, and they're pretty. Like my pipe cleaners, I would roll down and hide. These you want to show. And I just love them. So now I just use these. So these are the 2 colors. I have these 2 together. These are going to go in every other tie. They're cut 14 inches long, and then I dovetailed them. So you want to cut them 14 inches long. You want to fold it in half, and then just cut it at an angle, and that's how you get a dovetail. So I'm going to do these 2, and then I have these 2. Now, I would have liked a darker green, but I only had the light green. But that's okay. There's light green in this green, so it's fine. It'll be fine. But normally I would have did darker green. And I had a gold one to go with this, and it has the diamond patterns like this, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to put this one in with the... Which one do I want this in? I think I'm going to just put it in with the purple. What is that made of that you said didn't fray? You know, I don't, it doesn't say, Sherry. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it's in the Christmas section. It's all on sale right now. It's 66% off. It's kind of like tulle, like a really glitter. It's not even glitter. It's just sparkle. It's the Christmas collection, and it really doesn't have, it's Robert Flanley, but it's 66% off. They have it in silver and gold. I grabbed a couple of them today. That one I had, but I grabbed more just to put away for Christmas. So these are the next two colors, and I'm going to put those in every other tie. So we're just alternating between the ties. And I always have my bottom ribbons coming out towards me. I was going to do a double ruffle on this one. So that's when you put a 30-inch ruffle with a 15-inch on top of it. But I decided not to. And tomorrow I'll do the other Mardi Gras wreath. Now, I'm not going to do that live because, like I said, it's the same exact method as the purple and turquoise one I did. So I'm just using different colors. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Michelle. I mean, I think a lot of people just really love purple. You guys, this purple ribbon right here, this is velvet. It's so nice and thick and pretty. I only got one roll of that, and I need to go order more. And I just got my craft outlet box today, and I already want to order a few $100s worth of more stuff. And I won't even say how much I already spent. But when you're in the business, you're constantly, you got to spend money to make money, right? Well, you got to invest in your business, and eventually, hopefully, you'll make money. Let me just say that. Excuse me. So, yeah. I was going to add some rolls. We'll see how it looks once I get all these ribbons on, if I need to add the rolls. I just don't like spaces. I don't like any kind of space whatsoever. So if I can see a space, I'm going to go ahead and add rolls to it. And you guys, this is wired ribbon. You can make this ribbon go where you want it. You just got to pull it, shape it. You can even make it go bend under by just twirling it with your finger. It will go where you want it. You just got to put it there. So I do all my ribbons on the bottom always coming outwards. It just makes the wreath look fuller. And I love a full wreath. And I should probably plug in my glue gun, so we don't have to wait for it. And now I'm not untwisting my ties. I'm not untwisting where I put the ruffles in. I'm just opening them back up, like just pulling them open, not untwisting, and adding my ribbons in there. Been kicked out. Really, Sue? I thought that was just a Facebook problem. YouTube does it too, huh? Well, doesn't that stink? Are you putting the ribbons in each twist? So I'm alternating. Yes, I feel I do each tie for sure. We're putting these in, and then these ones will go in every other tie, and then the ones that are empty will go in every other tie. So we're just alternating back and forth. I always do a 2.5 with a 1.5 ribbon. I set the 1.5 on top. We pinch it in the middle, and then I'll put these ones in every other tie. So one time I did a taco wreath. Somebody asked me to make a taco Mexican wreath. I was like, a what? What is that? I had to figure that one out. But, and I didn't use a work wreath form on that. I used a regular wreath form with pipe cleaners. You guys, I put 48 ruffles in that wreath. It was huge. And then I made my own tacos out of felt. It was really cute. Yeah, 48 ruffles. That one took a while. Okay, so I did all the bottom ones, so now I'm going to jump up to the top. And I had that one in gold. Or purple. So once you twist these in there, you can really just yank on these and put them right where you want them. So I'm going to make all these ones come out on the top, and then I might readjust them, the top ones only, once I get all the ribbons in. I'll see how I like it. How come I can't only see your chin and not your face? Well, because I was zooming in, I was panning down so you could see more of the wreath instead of me. Because when I show me and everything, you're not panned into the wreath as much. Which one would you rather look at? Let me take my chin out. There we go. I don't want you to stare at just my chin. Jesus. Thanks for telling me, though. Yes, the purple velvet ribbon is love it. I didn't even know it was velvet till I opened it. It's like, I got the black velvet, too. But I definitely need to go order some of this. And I need to go order some more of that check mesh. I love that stuff. It's very expensive, though. But I think I'm going to get some 21-inch rolls. And I really want to order more of that jute poly yellow mesh that I love. I'm going to get more of that, because I do use that a lot in the summer. I just got to start stocking up on the summer colors. And I probably need more reforms. Ugh. There's another huge order. What you spray? I don't spray anything, Michelle. I never spray my wreaths, ever. Once in a blue moon, I might spray a poly burlap wreath flower. But I don't really like to use any kind of sprays. Especially if someone has a house that's getting full sunlight. That spray can turn your mesh like a dingy yellow. It looks like someone smoked and just kept blowing their cigarette smoke on your wreath. So I don't like using sprays. That's just my personal preference. Some people love to use the spray. If you're going to use a spray, my ribbons are just stiff. You really just gotta know how to shape your ribbon. And buy good quality ribbon that'll stand up. But if you're going to use spray, you want to spray your wreath before you put all your pics on it. You don't want to spray your pics. You want to spray just your mesh. Oh, hi, Emmy. That's fine. Thank you. And if anybody from YouTube or Facebook is watching the replay, if you don't also mind sharing and subscribing and liking, I'd appreciate that. Even though you're just watching the replay, you still can share. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very, very much. You guys are really the best. Trim that up right there. Yeah, I don't like spray, and I don't like those adhesive cable mount thingy-wingies. Whatever they're called. I hate those. I feel like there's something missing in that one. It seems to be sitting a lot lower than the other ones. Okay. There. Alright, so we got all the ribbons in. I just say we, whatever. You guys help. This is what we have so far. I'm always the wrong way. That does look like a bright green, but it's fine. Let's see. What was I thinking of doing? I just want to see something real quick. Where'd that thin ribbon go? I might just do the bow in the middle of this one too. I really don't like leaving my middle empty. I don't know why. I know a lot of people do. I might add another ruffle right there underneath him. If I put him in the middle, which I think I'm going to do. So he's purple, so I think I'm going to add a green 30-inch ruffle right in the middle so his colors pop out more. Or we could even do, I could do a green with a gold. Let me see. Hold on one second. And then we'll do some tubing. But I want to get that ruffle in there real quick. Like I said, I didn't have a plan for this. I'm just winging it. We're creating as we go, just like I pretty much do with all my wreaths. So let me do that. And then I already have the gold ones cut. So I want this ruffle to stand up right in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and add pipe cleaners. And I wasn't sure I was going to do that. I would have did it ahead of time. So I'm going to need 4 green pipe cleaners. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners. And I'm just going to twist them together because they're not long enough to go all the way across the form to reach the other side. If you want, you could have hit this with hot glue. But it's fine. This is going to stay. I'm twisting them really good. And actually, I'm going to turn on my glue gun now. Let me plug that in real quick. So we have some. Where's my. Where is it? I thought I brought a extension over here. Oh, crap. It's stuck on something. I have extension cords all over this room. It's crazy. Alright. So I'm going to, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to zoom up a little. Alright, so I connected 2 pipe cleaners, and I'm just going to go right, move my mesh out, feel for the top bar, and I'm just going to wrap it right around, can you see what I'm doing? Yep. I'm going to wrap it right around this bar. So that ruffle does not fall down. I want it to stay right in the middle. Otherwise, it's just going to fall through. And then I'm going to do the same thing across. Because if I don't put him, he's all purple. And if I just put him anywhere in the wreath, he's going to really blend in. So I want him to pop more. So I'm going to put a color underneath him. Oh, let go of it. That's going to make them pop. Craft Outlet has the coolest mask. I think I'm going to get it. I was being cheap when I placed my order. Just because my order was so high. It was like $35. But it's going to make a really nice wreath. Why is the one ribbon different with the gold ruffle than the other 2? What are you talking about? Why is... Did you... No, I'm going to look at that too. I still might go ahead and add rolls yet. That's why we haven't got that far yet. Hold on, guys. So I added I added this gold. I added this gold on top just to break up and add some more of the gold to it. It's like a tulle. And I didn't do it on the bottom. I just did it on the top. I'm trying to just fix this ruffle first. And that bare spot's not noticeable anymore with the ribbons on. So I'm going to, I think I still like to add different elements into the wreath. So I'll probably add some rolls to it. So I'm just making an X. Can you see in there? It's just an X. So I went one way and then the other way, or a cross. I guess it's a cross. Pulling it nice and tight. And then I'm just twisting it, the pipe cleaner right around the frame. You guys, I even trimmed the fray off the back of the wreath and I cover it. You don't ever see the back, so I don't know why I do that. I'm a little weird. Alright. So I like to have different dimensions of things in here, so we might go ahead and add a few rolls. By a few, I mean like 9. I did not prep that ahead of time because I wasn't sure I was going to do it. But I would add those. So yeah, you can see how close all these ribbons are. They're touching, and then there's that space. It's not really a space now because the ribbons are long. And we really don't have to add rolls. Let me look real quick. Just fix these. Oh, I just ripped my ribbon. That one's got to be replaced. I just ripped it. Okay, you can pull them this way, you can't pull them that way. Alright. Let's see, do I want to add that? I'm going to cut 2 down real quick. And I think I'm going to do, the gold. I'm going to do the gold and the green. And I'm going to cut 2 10-inch pieces. I just want to see what it'll look like to determine if I want to add them or not. Where's my roller? There's one. Because we still got to put tubing and stuff in here. Yeah, gold and green. Because there's a lot of purple. So I cut 10-inch piece down with 10-inch mesh. Now this is a different gold. It's not that tulle looking gold because that's not really going to roll nice for a roll. So I have just regular gold mesh. Where's my Bodabra? I don't know where nothing is. Alright, I'll hold it in my finger. Probably knocked it on the floor. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Alright, so I got 2 of these. Now, we're not going to attach these with the pipe cleaners. Oh, there it is. Or with the ties. I'm going to use a pipe cleaner. Sorry. So I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner. I'm going to put it right around. Now the key to make your rolls stand up nice and tight, guys, is you're going to get them in there, put your pipe cleaner right in the middle, pinch it together. You're going to pull your pipe cleaners, make that even. You're going to pull your pipe cleaners this way and your mesh the opposite way. So I'm pulling, but right here at the bottom, you're going to squeeze it, and then you're going to twist your mesh. That's how they stand up. I spray to give it body. Yeah, I don't need to do that, sweetie. All my wreaths have plenty of body. The last wreath I made was 10 inches deep. My boxes are only 8. And they're usually 8 inches deep. So now what I'm going to do is right between the top ruffle and the bottom ruffle, I'm just going to go right in between and separate them. So there's the top ruffle and the bottom ruffle. I'm going to stick my pipe cleaner right in between to the wreath form. I'm going to feel where there's a bar, and I'm just going to shove this roll right in there. Just like that. See? So now we have a different pop of the colors. And I'm going to just twist that off. You could probably use a half pipe cleaner on this. You don't really need a full one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a few of them down. Let's move this out of the way. Now that I decided I'm going to add them. I don't want that to touch that gold mesh. Alright, and then I still want to do... Right. Sorry guys, normally I have all the stuff cut down, but I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this, so... It's creating on the go. So I'm just going to cut, I don't know, 8 more of these down. I'm going to cut them 10 inches long. You can even get away with shorter ones if you wanted, because if your mesh is nice and thick. If you have real thin mesh, you might want to do 15 inches long when you're doing the rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like a different color, don't it? It is. 5. 6. 7. Is it, or is it just because it's against the green? No, it's not. Okay. Bring that one back over. Alright. This one's not 10 though. So how many of you entered for the King Sumo? I really can't wait to see who won it. I really hope it's someone, you know, like one of you guys that I see all the time on my lives. But honestly, I'm just glad anybody wins it. I really hope someone wins it that doesn't have one. I know I took pipe cleaner, so I'm just going to bundle these right now, and then we'll pull the wreath back over. So I'm going to cut these in half. Then we'll pull the wreath back over and finish. So again, I'm folding it. I'm pulling the pipe cleaner one, the mesh the other, but then I'm squeezing right at the bottom of that roll, and then I'm twisting my mesh. Because I like when my rolls stand. I don't want one flopping sideways. Once in a while they do, but it's really about how you put them in. Laura, you are so creative. Love your videos. You helped tremendously. Thank you. Thanks, Emmy. Thank you. I love making wreaths. You guys, I think I love to decorate and design. That's what I do around my house. I would, you know, paint. I would redo the furniture. I would redo the wall, you know, the wall art. But that got a little expensive, and my husband got sick of that. And my house, like normally in all my other houses, I think my mother does this. My mother changes her living room and bedroom around once a week. Like, you go over there and her furniture is totally different. Well, I used to do that. But the only problem in this house is my family room, my couch can only be where it is. My great room, my couch, because they're sectionals, can only be where it is. In my Florida room, I have 4 living rooms. My couch, all the living rooms, it has to stay set up exactly where the couch is. So I can't change things around or redecorate. So when I started making wreaths, that's, you know, that's where I come in with the design, you know, my design. I just think I like to design things. So I think that's why I really took a liking to making wreaths, because I could decorate and design them. And I'm very, very matchy. I'm definitely matchy. I mean, someone's like, do you ever, like, do things that don't match? And I'm like, not really. Maybe I'm not your girl. And, you know, people might want a small wreath that fits between their screen door and their regular door. Okay, I think for one, why do y'all do that? You're going to go buy an expensive wreath, and then you're going to put it between a door. You're going to close a door on it. You can't really see it until someone comes to your door and you open up the glass door or the screen door. I just hang your wreath on the outside of your screen door, just like you would on your big door. Oh, let me finish making all these before I add that over here. I'm like, well, if you need like I mean, what's between those doors anyway? 2 to 4 inches? I'm probably not your girl. I mean, my wreaths are at least 8 inches deep. I mean, I have made them for a lady's door. She's a regular customer, so I had to go do that. But I don't like doing really small wreaths, thin wreaths. I don't mind small wreaths, thinner wreaths. And I really, really, really don't like a budget, because then you're stopping my creativity. Then the wreath's really not going to look the way I normally would have did it when you give me a budget. And I mean, I have worked with budgets, and they're still beautiful, but I just don't like budgets, because then I'm restricted. And it's never going to be as pretty as it would have been if you didn't give me a budget. I'm just saying. I'm really not a budget girl. Ask my husband. Totally not. Right? Okay. So, how many do you guys are in the public group? Did anybody go join my public group, LJ's Crafty Creators and More? That's really just a place to get inspired by others, maybe mentor others, you know, so they can see how you do stuff. I don't ever go live in a public group. It's just a public community page for you to share your wreaths and get inspired by others, and to inspire others. I'll be doing a contest soon in there. Well, I have the contest now in there, the giveaway for the King Sumo mesh roller. But I just started that. Yes. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I try to get in there and, you know, comment on your guys' photos, which are all beautiful, as much as I can. I do have a moderator, Jana, the Canadian sisters from Retired and Wreathing, is a moderator, and Cheryl from Owl's TechTalk and Creative Wreaths and Flowers is a moderator. I was trying to make them an admin, but I can't. I can't even make myself an admin on my own page because Facebook has issues. So hopefully they correct that. Because Laura Jean's Reef Room is an admin, but Laura Jean Bovolino is not. So there's certain things I can't do, and it's kind of irritating because it's my group. It's just weird. Right, Denise? There's so much, there's a lot of pretty wreaths in there. I'm quite amazed. So how many do we got? 1, 2. Lots and lots. So I try to go in and you know, comment on everyone's stuff, but I'm sorry if I haven't. But I will eventually get in there. All right, let's see. Let's just put these in now and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough. That should be plenty. All right. Is that closed? Yes. No, it wasn't. You guys, isn't this the cutest thing? I always show everyone this. I'm sorry. I'm just going to show you. I got this at Marshall's. Look. It's acrylic. I have these for the drawers with my makeup and stuff in them. It's for your pens and pencils. But I got it for this. And it spins. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? I love it. The little things that excite you. Okay. I couldn't find comments. I did. Love seeing everyone's designs. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys joined it. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, Facebook is still fixing. They got these little glitches and stuff sometimes. But it's like, come on, you guys. I started a group. You got to let me in as an admin. All right, so I put a roll here. So I'm just going to go right after this ruffle. So we got a roll between the bottom ruffle and the top ruffle. And now here's the green top ruffle. So then I'm going to start putting the bundle. I call these bundles, by the way. So I'm going to separate the top ruffle from the bottom ruffle. I'm going to squeeze right in between them both. I'm going to feel for the bar, the reform, that top bar, or whatever bar you can feel. It's usually the top one. And I'm going to just attach it right to the bar with my pipe cleaner. Just like that. See? So they stick out. They add, just that other color and pop. So again, we're just going to, there's a purple ruffle here. So again, I'm just going to go right after that ruffle, and that's where I'm going to add my next roll bundle. And you can just really put them in wherever you want. Just knock the bundle into the garbage. Oh, good, Lisa. Yep, you just got to answer the 3 questions. 3 questions, and the only reason why it's got to be a closed group is so no one else can share. I had it public, but my business coach told me to make it a closed group because then other people can share other people's pictures, and they might not want that. And I didn't know that, so I went and made it a closed group. So you just got to answer the 3 questions, and then I approve you. And I pretty much approve everyone, so. Yep. And you know, if you want to join my design group, you can feel free to do that too. I keep dropping these in the garbage. It's a good thing it's not like the kitchen garbage, right? That would be nasty. So again, I'm just separating the bottom ruffle and the top ruffle, and I'm putting these bundles right in between. So they're right in the middle. Spread them out a little. Fix your ruffles. And then attach it right to the bar. That purple mesh, where did I get this mesh? It's fraying a lot. I think this is the Craft Outlet one. Wow. I do not like mesh that frays a lot. I mean, all mesh frays. But every time I look down, I see fray. Alright. And right now my ribbons are all standing up because I'm pulling it up, so we'll fix that after. Alright, so we've got one there. Now I'm going to go after the green. And you don't really have to do this if you guys are making this. I mean, it was fine just the way it was. I always just add a lot of things to my wreaths. Oh, good, Jasmine. Yeah, I gotta get in there and check out everybody's stuff. I'm just gonna trim this fray as I see it. I mean, when I first posted it, people were going in there. Everyone was just posting so much, you know, which is fine. That's what I want you to do. But it was hard for me to keep commenting on stuff because I'm also trying to answer my business page and my designer's loft questions, and it was a lot. I was like, holy cow, they're blowing me up. And the thing is, because I have Lord Dean's Reef Room page, I have my YouTube channel, I have the public group now, and then my design group, I get notifications for all of them on my phone. So I have to go answer all of them. So, yeah, I can literally be on forever. Yes, they go in between, Emmy, yep. Yeah, so I'm just lifting the top ruffle and pulling down the bottom, and then I'm using pipe cleaner, and I'm attaching it right to the reform. And I think we went all the way around. Yep. Actually, that one's too close. That should have been moved over more. Well, whatever. I'm just going to leave it there. Alright, I think we went all the way around. So now we got ruffles and rolls. And the rolls are just in the middle. So let's go ahead and I'm going to add tubing. I turned on my glue gun, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's add some tubing. Then we'll add the ornaments, the pick. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attach, we'll do the tubing, and then I'll attach that 30-inch ruffle right in the middle. Excuse me. I need a drink of my soda. Let me pan back down for you. Alright. So, this is the Mardi Gras tubing. And I got this at Craft Outlet. Guys, I'm a tubing queen. I just love tubing. So I'm going to throw this on the floor. Let me find the end. And now you could take this tubing and add a green or purple tubing with it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this one, because that's just going to keep increasing the price of the wreath. And I'm going to do a double 8. So all I'm doing is I'm making a loop. It's probably a 5-inch loop. Let's do a 4-inch. 4-inch loop. And then I'm going to do another loop at the bottom so it looks just like an 8. And then I'm just going to repeat it again. Just like that. Wow, I just couldn't find the comments either. What comments? What are you guys talking about? So I'm going to add this one to the purple and diamond triangles ribbon. I'm going to add the tubing there. So I'm going to just do that in every other tie, just where that ribbon is. So we're going to do this all the way around the reform. Things that make you go, woo, instead of home. I don't have any clue what you girls are talking about with the comment. I don't know. You can fill me in later. Oh, you guys, my mom. My mother cracks me up. You guys, my mother's like the computer queen. But she cannot figure out how to get on my lives. I'm like, come on, Mom, seriously? If you don't want to watch me, just say that. But, yes, this tubing. I love tubing, you guys. I probably got about 10 bags of tubing today from Craft Outlet. I think I spent $100 on just tubing. But, so she, yesterday, was it this morning or did I do a live yesterday? Yeah. Right? Was that last night? I think so. Yes. Yes. So, she's like, oh my God, I finally caught your live. I got your live alert. And I clicked live. And, you know how, like, so if you're on your computer, the live's over on the left and then the comments are on the right. Well, she took a screenshot. She's like, there's nowhere to comment, though. It's all white. So she sent me a picture of the screenshot, and it was all white. There was no comment box. But I also noticed on the table is a fall sign that I did about 6 months ago. Laura's middle name is Tuving. I have to put my phone down across and see the comments. And so I said, well, Mom, that's not my live. She said, yes, Laura, I clicked live. And I said, well, all my videos say live because they were live when I recorded them. But then I go back and put replay after that or whatever. I said, Mom, I know that's not my live because that's a fall wreath. See the fall sign on the table? I made that 6 months ago. At least 4 or 5 months ago. I don't even know when it was, but it was months ago. That was not from last night. Like, Aunt Mary can figure out how to find my lives, but my mother, who's the computer guru, can't get on a live. I don't get it. Right, Aunt Mary? Oh, I watched her live. It wasn't even my live. It was a replay. You guys need to join Lori's private group too. Awesome. Yes, my private group, LJ's Designers Loft. If you go to my Facebook page, and again, the link will be underneath this video and descriptions as soon as I put it up after this live. I mean, give me about an hour because I have a couple things to do after my live, and then I'll go in and add my links, the supply list, and everything to how I made this wreath. Hopefully I remember. And, but, again, that's a paid group, guys. It's $15 a month. Okay, so I'm going to put these in with the triangles. I hate when it falls on the floor. Stay on my lap. Yes, it's up. Thank you, Marla. LJ's Designers Loft. Again, it's through PayPal, so it will bill you. It doesn't bill you. It automatically takes it out of your account every month. So if you join today, in 30 days, it'll take it out on the same day. So just make sure if you don't want it coming out of your account at a certain time, not to join on that day. Because it's an automatic recurring payment, so it'll just take it out automatically on the 30 days from the day you joined. And I go live in my design group on Saturdays and Sundays. And you'll also get to see the wreaths I've already made in the design group. You can watch all the videos in there, the lives I've done. I also have my Christmas tree, which is a digital download of $15 in there that you'll get to see for free. And we made a hat. Now it's my first hat, but I did discover things today that I will share with my group about doing a hat better. Because it was just, I used stuff around the house. But my next hat will be much better. I really want to make hats. Should have did a Mardi Gras one. I'm going to do an Easter one, a St. Patty's Day one. I really want to do an Alice in Wonderland one. Alright, so we got all the tubing in. We did that all the way around the wreath. And I still have a lot left for my next one. So now I'm going to add some ornaments to the wreath. Oh, let me add that ruffle. Where's that mesh? Is that 30 inches? So I want to add a 30-inch ruffle just, and no, I don't want purple. I did a green one, didn't I? Where'd it go? That's not 30 inches. Oh, look, I still have 2 more of these I could add in if I wanted. Well, that's fine. I can use that on my next, what, did it fall on the floor? I know I caught a 30-inch green one down. I didn't do purple. Did it fall, you guys? I don't know where it went. Nope. Didn't I cut a 30-inch green? Did I do a different color? Huh. Fall over there. Whatever. I'm just going to cut another one. Yeah, because he's purple, so I wanted green. I know I cut one. That is so weird. Well, let's just cut another one. I don't know where it went. Alright. So I'm going to add this green ruffle right in the middle. Because the Jester, he's mainly purple. He's just going to blend in. I really want him to pop. I know I cut one. I don't see it. I mean, I see a short green one. I don't see it on the floor. Huh. That's like the, those little pics. I just opened the Craft Outlet box on a live earlier. And I showed everybody. And I literally could not find these little stupid things. And they were right, I cut all my ribbons down. They were literally underneath the ribbon. I think you cut it and used it in a curl. Oh, I did, Dawn. Dawn, you're so smart. That's what happened to it. Okay, so I'm just going to take this. Should I do the... I think the gold is really going to stick to his costume. Because that gold tulle-looking mesh does not fray, but it does cling to everything. No, Dawn's right. I used it, I cut it down for the rolls, because I was like, oh, look at this piece right here. I completely forgot what I cut it for. That happens, guys. I'm a little airheaded sometimes. I apologize. Remember, I survived the 80s. That's all I can say. So, what little brain cells I have left are very forgetful. It's amazing I can make a wreath. Alright, so I'm just adding this ruffle right here into the middle. That way when I put my Jester Doll there, he pops a little more. Yeah, I know. I could not remember what I did with it. I would still be racking my brains out. Like, what happened to that 30-inch ruffle? I still would have never remembered that. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. A lot of times when I talk to, I always we'll put the wrong ribbon right next to each other, and you guys will be like, no, Laura, you're putting the same ribbon next to the next one. I'm like that when I drive. Okay. So we got that ruffle. I was thinking of putting a gold there, but see, if we decide to put him here, he's at least got a green back underneath him. I mean, he's not really showing that much, but spread it out a little. Just makes him pop out a little more. And I didn't want him to fall through. That's really why I put it there. But you can shape his legs out. We'll do that after. I want to get all the little pics in first. So I have big green ornaments, but I like when I use different size ornaments too. I don't always like to use all big ornaments. I have these gold looking little disco ball ornaments. So I have 3 different sizes. So we have gold. These green ones are from the dollar store. These gold ones are from Hobby Lobby. And then these purple ones are from Hobby Lobby. So we have 3 different sizes in the ornaments. We have big, medium, and small. And I like to pull the little hanger thing off them. I don't think this one, I think this one, yeah, this one's just glued right together, so that's cool. I should do all the ornaments like that. And what else did I, oh, and you know what I wanted to see too? Now that we already did the tubing. So I also have this gold thinner ribbon. And I was thinking, let's do 28. I just want to see something real quick. I'm just playing, guys. Like I said, I really didn't have this planned out. I'm not in any hurry. I'm not trying to rush. So I cut this 28 inches long. I'm going to fold it again. That might be too long for this skinny one. Yeah, that's too long. Let's do, actually, let's just do, I only wanted a little, no, it might be too short. Now it's too short. Son of a gun, I should have looked. But I was just going to add like a little loop, you know, just to add a little pop of a, so that's, so we have, I just want to see if I like it with this. Ties are short. I hate when the ties are short. But we could add that too. So what do you guys think? Do you like that there? Dovetail. You can even cut these at like an angle instead of dovetailing them. Can you see it? That little, the little one. Can you see that? Right? Okay, so I'm going to add them. I'm going to cut them a little bit longer. I think that's a little short. So let's say 20 inches long. I have certain scissors for certain cuts, so when you're using scissors with wire, they really do wear out your... So I did it 20 inches long. That one might be too long. I really don't want it to be too long. I felt that one was too short. Maybe 18. Let's try 17. I'm going to try 17. Better. So I'm just pinching it. I'm giving it like a loop. I'm going to pinch it right here, but I'm going to take this back ribbon and I'm going to twist it so both pretty sides are facing me. It's kind of like the awareness ribbons. just like that. Actually, it is. It's just like their awareness ribbons. It just adds that little pop. And then instead of doing a dovetail, I'm just cutting it at an angle. Just like that. And I'm going to put those in with the tubing ones. And you're just going to puff that up. Let's move that over there. Just adds that, again, extra pop for the gold. What did I say cut those at? 17? I think I said 17. Yay, Jackie. I just like to create. Okay, so again, I'm just pinching it, so we're making a loop. And, you know, you should be even. So you can fold it up just to make sure. I'm going to twist this back one so it's facing me. We're going to give it an angle. Cut it at an angle. And then we're going to just put that in. Actually, let me pan this up a little more. There you go. So I'm just going to do these ones on the top. I'm not going to do this around the bottom. Spread them out. Just adds that little pop to your wreath. Alright, do one more. I think we got one more. I found this on my, a little, before I went live, I seen it on my stand. And I never buy skinny ribbon like this, so I must have bought it for something. And I said, you know what, I think I'm going to try to use that somehow. So, this is what I decided to do with it. Come over here. Just put it in there. Twist it off. Separate it. Pull your, oh my God. What am I guy tubing? I could not. Tubing to the side. It's been a very long day. Alright. So we got those in just around the top. There. Again, just another little pop. I love to add different things. I'm joining too. Yay! Hi from the UK. Hi, Val. Okay, so let me open this up. You can never get these things open. Alright. I'm just going to pour them out. Now, I really want glitter balls because this is Mardi Gras and it's all about the glitter, right? I have a whole bunch of, we go to Universal Studios, and when they do the Mardi Gras parade, they throw all the beads necklaces at you. Oh my God, I have so many of those. And I seen them at Joann's. They're $5 for a necklace. So I was like, oh, I should add those in there too. Don't make me go get them, guys. No. But I was like, Lord, you got a whole bunch of those from Universal. But I'm not going to add those. You guys know I'll just keep adding and adding to this thing. This thing will be about $300 by the time I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So we're going to, let's see. So we have these little pics. I have 3 of these. And then we got the doll. Oh, and then I have these balls. Forgot about these things. We have these balls. So I'm just going to pull these apart. So we have 1, 2. I always like to do things in 3, so this is perfect. And I want this one. And you guys, another tip is, you see when you get flowers or florals or even pics like this, you get these stems. If you pull all this paper and tape off, there's actually wire under here. Save it. You could use these for pics when you don't have, if they don't have a wire on them, you could just glue it. And anything that's bendable. This is a little hard to bend. It's a thicker wire, but I'm still going to save it. And I do that with my flower picks too. Always save them, because if you're going to add a pick that doesn't come on something, you like my sports wreaths, my basketballs, I'll stick a flower stem right in it. I'll poke a hole with my awl. I always say owl. I said it right, awl. And then I'll stick a pick in it with glue on it, and then I can make the basketball stand up in the air. Okay, so let me see how I want these. So I think I'm going to put, because we have tubing and all these ribbons in here. Now, another thing is you can use your ties to hold these. So I'm going to cut this down a little. Where's my cutters? So I'm going to cut these down. I mean, I'll secure this better, but I'm just showing you. I'm going to make like a U, just like this. And then I'm going to use my ties on the form itself to hold those balls. And I kind of like when things are standing up. I don't know if I like that yet. We're just going to leave it until I get them all in. And then we can redo it. So again, I'm just making a U just so it holds onto those ties better. And maybe, yeah, let's go outwards with them. I don't like them in the air. I'm just going to lay this one downwards more. Just turn it. There. Okay, so we got one there, one there. I'm going to put one towards the bottom. So I like to do a triangle. Actually, this one should have been... No, that's fine. So I'm going to do the U again. Point it outwards. And I'm going to also hit that with hot glue just to make sure that those don't fall out of there. Or you could just glue them in. Whatever you prefer. Alright, so we got those little things that are popping out. Now we have these little things too. Do I want all of this in here? I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling those. I don't know if I like those. I don't like the way I got them in there. I'm gonna save these ones for the end. I'm just gonna do the ornaments right now. I mean, just because I have it doesn't mean I have to use it, right? If I can get them out. I think I'd rather just have them like up more. Like that. Alright. I'm going to save those. I don't like them. I don't like them like this anyway. I'll figure that out after. Am I untying or am I twisting? Shoot. You don't know if you like it until you get it in there. I don't like how I put them in anyways. I'll figure out a better way to put them in there. I might just separate them all. We could also use those as the balls. I can't tell if I went the wrong way. Okay. Alright. So we could add... Now this wire bends really nice. So you could just stick this right down through your mesh. Stick it right in through your mesh. And then you can actually attach this by wrapping it right around the wreath form. And you can twist it right around your tie too, just to make it stay right where you want it. But I like that one standing up. And then I'm going to take that, you know, the stem that it was on. I'm going to find the closest bar from the form, and I'm just going to wrap it right around it, because this stem is very bendable. And then you don't have to glue it. If I don't have to use glue for something, I try not to. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Marley, I love you. So, there we go. So if I don't have to use hot glue, I prefer not to. Sometimes glue, if it's really hot where you live, can melt. And if it's really cold, it can come unglued. So I try not, if I can try to avoid glue, I will. I mean, pretty much the ornaments I have to glue in. I mean, I could wire them, but I just glue them. Alright, so I'm going to put one here, and I like it standing up a little bit so it's more noticeable. Just like that. So I'm going to do 3 of those. I love when they're bendable. So we have one there. I'm going to put, and I'll fix all this ribbon because right now it's just getting squished from me. Messing with this wreath. I'm gonna reshape them a different way too. I'm gonna just stick this stem down right through the mesh. I'm gonna pull that wire a little forward so it bends a little. I'm gonna use my ties just to kind of hold it there, but I'm really holding it underneath with the wire it's on. I want this just like that. So I'm just finding the closest bar and I'm wrapping it right around. And if you wanted to, you could hit it with a little hot glue. You really don't need to though. So I'll put all my links in afterwards, guys. And again, if you're interested in my design group, I'll put the link in here probably an hour after my live's over. I might do it immediately, but I'm just going to say an hour. And I am going to reshape all these top ribbons. Don't worry about that. But that's also on my Facebook page. As soon as you go to my Facebook page, right at the top, right where my logo is, it says Learn More. That takes you right to my Etsy where you can sign up. And again, it's not a free design group. It's $15 a month. Alright, I'm going to do some of my ribbons like an X right where this is. That way it's like front and center, standing up. Okay, so we need one right here. I'm going to pull this one over. This ribbon right here I got from Craft Outlet. Be careful when you pull on it because it will tear right in half. It's a very thin ribbon. It's the first time I've used it, but I did rip one of them. Okay, so again, I'm going to stick my wire thing right through the mesh. I'm going to use this little tie. I'm just wrapping it around the little wire to the holder. What's this thing called anyways? I don't even know. I don't really know Mardi Gras. Does it have a name? Christine, I buy all my ribbons from AC Moore and Craft Outlet. Once in a while, I might grab something at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's, but most of my ribbons and mesh is from Craft Outlet and AC Moore's. I mean, I try to buy wholesale when I can, but like I said, the bigger wreath makers who have a lot more money usually buy all that out before, you know, the good stuff before I can get to it. Oh, I got 3 in there. Oh, I don't like those that close. I didn't realize I had 3 in there. I should have got 4 of them. All right, so I'm going to move this one. This one's got to be moved. I forgot I had one right there. I don't know. I think I was thinking I was putting them in every one, but I only have 3. I forgot. Sorry, guys. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, a fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis. I don't know what this is called. Someone needs to call me and pronounce it for me. A fleur-de-lis. I know how to say it. Now I can't say it. Fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis. I don't know. I understand now. Thank you. All right. Let me pull this up. Oh, see, that came right off. So that does need to be hit with hot glue. I might hit hot glue on the ends of these because these are, I believe, styrofoam. So I'm just going to put a little hot glue right on this pick so it doesn't fall off again. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm playing with it, but... Alright, so I just wanted them even. One here, one here. It's still going to look like it's not in the right spot. Yeah, those need to be glued. I really need 4. I need 1 there. I just took this off of here, didn't I? I did. Oh, I'm so stupid. I need 4. I might have to order more. Should have got 4. Alright, that was stupid. Because no matter what, it's going to look the same. I needed 4. My bad. My bad, my bad. I just took that off for nothing. Should have looked at that. Back to basics flower. It's a flower. Thank you. That's easier for me to say. Yay, it's a flower. Is there a bar there? Oh. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Well, I need 1 more. There should be one. There should be one. Right. Another one right here. But I only got 3. So I normally do things in 3s. Sometimes I do them in 4s and 6s, but I always at least have 3 of a pick. Always. So I'm making the ones with the Mardi Gras wide ribbon into the shape of an X, and I'm only doing those ones that way. The other ones will be facing out. And these ones will go in the shape of an X. Alright, so let's do the ornaments. So on the top, so I have that there. I don't, So I think I'm going to, let me see. You know what? Maybe we'll do these ones because they're small. Because we have so much going on right here, I'm going to maybe glue just right in the middle of that little loop we did, the little small things from my pick. Because I think an ornament's going to be too big there. But again, it's really making this whole section just pop out. So I'm going to stick glue right here. And then I'm going to set it right in front of that loop. And then I'm going to try to do each color. So let's do, we did purple. So now I'm going to grab a small green one. Those aren't as small though, huh? Actually, I'm going to do, how many are there? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only have 3 small purple. So we'll do a purple. We'll do 2 purple and 2 green on the top. We could probably just use these as the ornaments instead of the ornaments itself. Watch that hot glue, guys, because it's hot. So I'm just going to stick those right in front where the little loop starts. Just put some hot glue there. Just like that. Okay, so, see, we needed one right there. That little fleur-de-lis, however you say it. Alright, so I'm going to do the ornaments around the bottom. And I'm going to use the small ones where we have the tubing. So I'll put only the green where the tubing is. If I can, where's that puller? So I'm going to pull this off. And then, you guys, there's a hole. Once you pull that little ornament hook holder, once you pull that off, there's a little hole. All you got to do is put glue all around the little hole, and then you can literally stick it, that hole, right into your tie. And then what that does is it makes your ornament stand up higher. Instead of pushing it way down in the back, now it's sticking out and you can see it better. So I'm going to put right in the hole and around the hole. And then I'm just going to put it right through the tie, into the hole, the tie right into the hole, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to do, oh shoot, I didn't want green there. My bad. I wanted the green where the tubing was. Sorry. I was just trying to show you. Okay, so I want it where the tubing is. The little green one. I got glue webs. So I'm going to do the green ones where all the tubing is. And then I'm also going to add ornaments all the way around the bottom. Now normally I only do every other tie, but this is Mardi Gras, guys. These are a little heavy. I feel like these ones are too big. Let me see. Just stick it all the way in there, but you've got to try not to burn yourself. Let me see if I have smaller purple. I could do green. Let me look and see what, or maybe we could just use these. I don't think I'll have, yeah, we can switch back and forth from these. Let's see. I feel like that purple's too big. We can just stick these right on here. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. Sorry, guys. I'm just really getting into the Wreath. I wasn't even looking at the comments. I just want to see if I have smaller purple. I got blue. Blue. Those are bigger. I do have smaller, but they're not in the color I want. So I think I'm just going to use these things from the pic. So I'm just going to glue it. These are styrofoam, so I'm going to try to poke a hole right into the styrofoam with the tie. Yep, you can. Just like that. Okay, so then we can alternate the colors with that too, because we have these in gold. So I'm going to do the green ones with the tubing ornaments. Where's my little puller? I keep losing all my tools. It happens a lot. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to do the green with the tubing, all in that hole. Stand up your tie. Stick it right in there. Be careful not to burn yourself. Jesus. What did I just do? Okay. Just like that. I'll shape that tie up once that dries. Okay, and then with the Mardi Gras ribbon, I'm going to do a gold one. I'm going to poke a hole. Actually, I'm just going to poke a hole right here. Stick a bunch of glue on it. I need a glue stick. Glue stick. Okay. Yes, those are cute. Okay. Then we're doing another green. Oh, that just broke off. That one's really glued good. I can't even get that off. Did I dump all those ornaments? Those aren't all the green. Oh, thanks, Marla. You know I like them full. I do get carried away, guys, but I like to create, and I like to create what I like. Sometimes some people say I put too many things in my wreaths and that I should cut down. But if I'm going to make wreaths and it's Laura Jean's Wreath Firm, I'm going to make them the way I like. That's the one I ripped. It's not noticeable though, so I'm just going to leave it. And yeah, that's got the green. God, I almost got confused. So what colors did we do? We did gold, purple. Where are the rest of these things? I know I got more. That's not all of them. Where'd the other two go? That wasn't all of it, was it? Those are the 3 pics. Huh. Alright. No. I didn't use them. Oh, we used them on top. That's what we did. Oh, I wanted purple. I wanted a big purple. Let me move this. I just think those ornaments were too big. Alright, so I'm going to do a green one here. Stick some glue on there. I'm going to poke a hole with the tie itself. Stick it right in there. Be careful not to burn yourself, though. I've burnt myself plenty of times. Hot glue freaking hurts. Alright, so now we're going to do a green ornament here. I'm almost done, guys. All I got to do is put that little Jester Doll on once we finish these. That's not coming off, so I'm just going to hit hot glue all over it. And I'm going to have to just glue it right to the tie. I'm going to have to hold that for a second. Have you done a baby theme wreath? Nope. I have not. Thanks, Marilyn. Okay. Stay. That one's not attached inside the, I couldn't get the thing off of it. I mean, I could have added these. They're not too heavy. Those would have looked cute in there, too. I was gonna. I don't know why I didn't. That's okay. We'll do that in the next Mardi Gras. So, I got green over there, so we're going to do gold. Stick a gold one. Can't swear on YouTube. I was on Facebook, something else would have came out my mouth. Oh, that glue gun. That glue. Okay, we need green. Did I dump them all? Green. Got one more on the bottom. There goes something. And I guess I'm going to do gold there. I don't have any other colors unless they fell. Don't burn yourself. Actually, where's that? Let me hold this there. There we go. My river's going to fall on the floor in a minute. Okay. There. Okay, so we got them all the way around the bottom. Now, we just got to add the little Jester Doll. I got to straighten out my ribbon, and then I'll hold it up. So the Jester Doll, I am going to wire. I'm going to wire him right down. Right down to the, in the middle. Let me grab him. I'm going to unplug my glue gun. And let's take his tag off. Now, his thing is supposed to stay like this, and he keeps falling backwards. Stay this way. I might have to, well, I think once he's laying down, it'll stay. You can move his arms. You can really put him the way you want him. We'll figure that out once I get him down. So I'm going to use a green wire, because I think that's going to hide the best. Silver usually hides the best, but he's green and purple. I'm just going to cut a really long piece. And, Mesh, get away from the glue gun. I'm going to wrap it right around the middle. Right under his armpits, actually. I'm coming right up underneath his armpits. I'm going to make my wire even. So I'm going to come up under his armpits. And then I'm going to twist it tight. Now, for something to go tighter, it goes better if you twist the actual mesh or object instead of the wire. So he's nice and tight right now. I feel like his little shoes are going to fall off. We can actually just, we should have stood, well, let me see how I want this. Oh, he's cute. Alright. I'm going to stick him right down. I'm going to just stick my wire right through that mesh that I added in the middle. I have to feel on the bottom. Without poking myself. The wire tends to, it's wire, you don't think it would bend in mesh, but it does, it'll bend. So you really got to find it. And it bent again. Come on. And I did want him to sit up higher out of the wreath so you see him better. Just because, again, he's like all the same colors. So you want him to stick up higher so you can see him. And I need to see if he's centered. I don't want to let go of that wire though. So he's right about there. Okay. And then I'm going to attach this. Remember I did the X with the pipe cleaners in the middle. That's how I'm going to attach him, right to that pipe cleaner that I put down in the center. So I'm just twisting the wire right around that. Oh, there's a pipe cleaner sticking in my way, out of my way. There we go. It's got glue on him. And again, I'll play around with him to figure out how I want him to hang out. You do like Indian style legs. I mean, I don't know. I have to figure out how I want his legs to be. Let me look at him. You know what? I'm probably going to add another mesh from the underneath, another 30-inch underneath, because I can still see through him a little bit, and I don't like when I can see through anything. So I'm just going to take another 30-inch and shove it underneath him from the back of the wreath, from back here, and then I'll close it all in, and you won't see through him at all. You won't see around him. And honestly, on the door, you're not going to see through it, because it's, again, something solid. I don't know how to do his leg. Let's do that one there. This one like that. You guys, I'll take a picture of this in the morning, and actually I do a video in the morning, and I put it on Laura Jean's Wreath Room. So I always do a video of my wreath in the morning so you can see what it looks like in the daytime on the door, because the wreath just looks so much prettier in the natural light than it does in these lights that are pointing at me. Because his foot's right here, I'm going to relocate these ribbons the opposite way. And I could probably, remember we were short a Florida, whatever they're called. I can't say it. Florida leaf. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. And I think that's where his head is, so honestly it's fine. I'm all done. So I always put a back on these, and I use, I just use a round placemat. You could get them at the Dollar Tree, Big Lots, Bed Bath & Beyond, the at-home store, Walmart. You just want a round placemat. I always try to match whatever color wreath I'm doing. And I just use zip ties, and I attach it right to the frame with 4 zip ties. But I got to tighten things, and I always like to make sure in the morning that everything's nice and tight. I might put another wire around his foot. I mean, he's honestly not going to fall off, but I need a tissue. But I don't want him to fall off. I just like... And I don't know, every time I look on camera, I don't like the way my wreaths look when I look on my computer and my phone. This is really, really pretty, but I don't feel like it looks that way on camera. And we can even, you can even, like, maybe, I could even, I always say we, like you guys are right here with me. If I had not used all these, I could have, like right here coming out the side where he's sitting, had these coming out where he's sitting. So there's 1, 2, I only got 3. I think one fell though. Let me go up. Oh! No, that was an ornament. Yeah. So, I mean, when you do yours, you know, you could also add like these little things to come out on the sides where he's sitting. But I'll post this in the morning on the door so you can see what it really looks like, because I really don't like the color on this camera. That light green looks really, really light, and it's not as light as it's looking. I got 3 big lights pointing at me right now, so that might be why. No, this way. I always go the wrong way when I'm... It's always the opposite. But it's very full. So I'll post that in the morning. Sorry it took so long, guys. Like I said, I wasn't really in a rush. My videos go a lot quicker when I'm in a hurry. Not in a hurry, but, you know, on Facebook, you've got to stay at a certain time. I prefer you to be under a certain time limit. In my group, I take forever. I just like hanging out with y'all. I don't need to hurry. And you guys, you never know. You might even see more to it. Sometimes I do add more the next morning. I mean, I don't really think I'm going to on this one, but I have done that. You might see me make something, and the next day, when I post it in the video, you might discover there's something new in it. So, I think this one's pretty full, though. You guys think it looks Mardi Gras? Oh, I hate how the light... Does that look really light green, that light green? Yes, I know. Everything looks great on that black door. It looks really pretty on camera. See, I don't like it on camera. I hate my wreaths on camera. Good night, Carol. Thanks for watching. I think it's because I have a huge light above me, and I have 2 big box lights right in front of me, pointing at my face. So I don't think it gets the accurate... I just don't feel like it looks like it does when I'm looking at it. But you're really, even on the door, I mean, it's pretty close to it, but they're always more prettier in person than they are on camera or in a picture or on my door. I think my door, in the daytime, at a certain hour, I try to do them in the morning after the sun is not beating on the door. And that's when it looks the best. About noonish time. Noon 1. Sometimes if it's a cloudy day, then I can put them up a lot earlier. Sorry guys, I had to wipe that down. It was driving me crazy. But yeah, I think it's cool. I've been doing a lot of purple lately. It looked bright. It looks bright. Yeah, Joyce, it's the camera. I mean, it's very glittery, that's for sure. But I think the dark green, because there is a lighter green ribbon in here, which is fine. But I feel like on camera it takes over on the video, and it's not. Thanks, Veronica. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, it is really pretty. But again, I'm going to do another Mardi Gras. I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll post them both at both videos tomorrow around noon 1. When I post the video, I'll also have my Etsy link if anybody wants to purchase this. Actually, someone might buy this already. She gets the first dibs at it. Thanks, Deborah. But I'm going to do another one, just like I did the turquoise and purple one. But it's going to be all the Mardi Gras. And it's going to have the big, huge Mardi Gras bow in the center. And you guys, it looks so pretty when you do the wreath with the big bow, because it really makes your wreath just like 10 inches deep and just full from the side. Like it literally goes wide and then narrows in from the side view. They're so pretty with the bows in the center. So she wanted to see it that way too. So I figured, well, if she doesn't buy one, I'll just list them both. I know she's buying one of them, but so I'm going to do that one too. So I didn't want to do that on the live because, like I said, it's the same exact way I did the blue and turquoise. It's just going to be Mardi Gras themed. So, but I love the cherry bow in the center. You know, I always have to have something in my center. I don't like a wreath that's just got the hole in the center. And I don't usually put things off to the side either. I just always go for that center. I guess I'll someday get out of my comfort zone and maybe do something on the side. Leave that hole open, but probably not. Yeah, so, yeah, BB, back to basics. What's your name? I know you said it earlier, I thought. Thanks, Joyce. But, yeah, I love the cherry bow in the center. And that purple and turquoise wreath was gorgeous. Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda Bain. Oh, I like that name. Brenda Bain. The BB. Now I got it. Back to basics. See, you're like me, rhymey. BB. I would have tried that if I had a BB name, too. I wanted all my kids' names to start with K, which would have been just like the Kardashians, but I would have been first. No, actually, she's older. But it didn't work out that way. My husband wouldn't let me name my son what I wanted to. So, there she is. I love this diamond. I think I might try to pop more of that ribbon in here, too. We'll see how it looks on the morning in the door. I mean, yeah, it's definitely Mardi Gras, guys, for sure. I might relocate that Florida leaves underneath his foot, though. I don't like it right there. Maybe pop it above his head or something. I still got to figure out how I want to shape him. But I don't think I have a matching placemat for him. Oh, I can use green. Thank God. I'm out of purple. I got to go get some, I just did 2 purple and turquoise wreaths, so I used my last 2 purple. But I get, the Dollar Tree really just comes in like certain colors, and they usually only have 3 colors. At Home Store has multiple colors. They're a little bit more, but I just add them to the price of the wreath. And sometimes they're a little bit bigger, but I'll just put it back here. This one's a little small, but I won't tighten up my zip ties. I'll leave it a little bit hanging. So I'll just poke a hole in here, take a zip tie, and I zip it right around the frame. I'll put one here, one down here, and one right here. But before you do this, I use ribbon to do my hanger. So I'll just put ribbon around here, tie a knot, got my hanger, and then I'll put this on. And then you go ahead and trim all your frays. Before you put your back on, you want to make sure everything's nice and tight. You don't ever want nothing to fall off your wreath. So double secure it. Cut all your frays. And that's that. And I'll fix all this in the morning. That was fun. That was fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Joyce. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching and thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Veronica. Have a good night. God bless you, too. Alright, guys. I'm going to go try to squeeze a TV show in before I pass out. Yeah, Christmas week is crazy. So busy. Just not, like, making wreaths. I'm just busy. Doing the wreaths and the video stuff. And then Christmas. And I still got to wrap and cooking and laundry. I need Calgon to take me away. I really wish I had a Japanese soaking tub. That's like, or hot tub. Alright, good night, Pamela. He retired. Alright, thanks, Marla. Marla, I love you. Thank you so much. You really promoted the crap out of me tonight. Thanks, guys. And again, I'll have all my links below in a little while. I'll put my supply list up, all my links, my design link, Owl's Tech Talk, Lori Jacobs Success Path, Susie's Brown Mesh Roller, excuse me, will all be in there. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, if you're watching replay, please subscribe and share. Thanks, guys. Bye.